All right, wrapping up August here, September 1st, wrapping up August, and just looking at the rainfall amounts in what typically is one of the driest months of the entire year. These rainfall totals are almost eye-popping or astounding. Longview, nearly 7 inches of rainfall for the month of August. Now, a lot of that helped by Saturday's 3.5 to almost 4 inch of rain soaking. Frankston had about 5.5 inches of rainfall. Got that total from Ross Hayes. Appreciate that. He also sent in the Natchez rainfall total of more than 4 inches of rainfall. Cooperative observers down in Jacksonville reporting more than 4 inches of rainfall at Tyler. Tyler Pounds almost 3 3/4 of an inch, and at Lufkin just barely over 3 inches of rainfall. So when we compare that to summer rainfall, now summer rainfall is over because we've gone through meteorological summer, June 1st to August 31st, and everywhere we came in above board. Tyler, Longview, and Lufkin, and for the year, we're also on the surplus side. What an amazing summer it was. We only had 3 or 4 100-degree days, meteorologically speaking, and we'll see if we can get any more in September. I don't anticipate that to happen. All right, tomorrow, 30% chance of rain, more scattered showers as we have a little disturbance working its way through parts of East Texas. Wednesday, Thursday, dry. Friday, here comes a frontal boundary. 30% chance for scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm. And then Saturday, we dry back out once again. Rainfall totals here over the next 7 days. A lot of this is going to be confined north of Interstate 20, so 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch. Deep East Texas, as the front moves farther to the south, the rain chances weaken, so maybe 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. There might be a spot near Longview that picks up about 1/2 inch of rainfall. Here's the little swirl. It's obvious to see. It is going to track south and eastward toward this deep south, and as it does, it brings in just this little chance of rain through tonight and tomorrow. We'll see if these showers here that are approaching Emory and Canton can make it all the way to Tyler, Jacksonville, and Henderson. Very small chance that that happens. But what we see going through the overnight hours is that initial band of showers falling apart, and then here comes that disturbance. So 6 a.m. Tuesday, scattered showers from Carthage to Gilmer to Mount Pleasant. We get into the afternoon, we heat things up. We're up to about 89 degrees for the high temperature, and we have some more widely scattered showers coming through. Wednesday, it looks dry with high temperatures again, upper 80s, close to 90 degrees. Thursday, I do think we're going to make 90 degrees because by 1 p.m. we're already pushing that 90-degree mark on Thursday. Lots of sunshine. All right, eye on the tropics. One of the reasons we haven't seen a lot of tropical activity, especially in the Gulf or on the East Coast, well, look at this clump of clouds. That's a front. So the front is blocking everything. And believe it or not, this next storm system that's out here, way out in the Gulf, this is also forecast, at least in the long-range data, to turn and stay over the Atlantic and not impact the United States. It does have a 50% chance of becoming a named storm in the next 7 days. All right, tomorrow morning at the bus stop, 6 a.m., maybe an umbrella or a rain jacket, and maybe so at 7 a.m., but most of us are just partly cloudy at 71 degrees. By the end of the day, it's warm, sunny, and temperatures are in the upper 80s. I think 89 possible in Tyler and Longview, Jacksonville up to 88, Nacogdoches up to 89, Lufkin to 90, St. Augustine up to 90 degrees or near 90, and then Groveton, Crockett, and Palestine are also in the lower 90s. So weather impact, warmer, still muggy this week with afternoon feels like temperatures approaching 100 degrees once we get to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Here's your Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital 7-day forecast. 89 tomorrow. A scattered shower can't be ruled out. Mostly sunny Wednesday, 89, then 93 on Thursday, 92 Friday with those scattered showers coming in. The frontal boundary working its way through the area Saturday, highs 88, and then look at Sunday and Monday. Highs falling back into the lower 80s by next Monday and morning lows in the 60s. That should bring finally a break to the humidity. We'll look at that with more detail coming up tonight at 6 o'clock.